Alrighty, y'all ready for this? First thing in the morning, what we doing? We're not waking up. We're not eating breakfast. We're not showering. We're starting this Let's Play segment right here, right now. First thing. As you all should remember, we're right now about to stab to death Lundgren. And boy howdy, is it going to be a fun process. If you'll forgive me, I haven't finished this turn, so I need to do that first. Let's have it so that way Lynn is right here, Manikati, Urk will be right here with his fucking whatever ass, and then Ken is probably just gonna go whatever. He's gonna fuck off. I'm not in the mood to deal with Ken. Ooh, that's not a good look. Well, at least Sarah's right there. The rain. Rain, go away. Am I right? Yeah, we need to hurry this up. Because I don't want to deal with this chapter for too much longer. Because there's going to be a lot of credits. Or at least if I recall correctly, this chapter's ending kind of goes on for a bit longer than it needs to. And I'd rather deal with that ASAP. And wow, 8 experience. That's next to nothing. Maybe let's have Dorcas go over there, see if he can break down the wall. Okay, so I guess in the meantime, Sarah's not reaching Lynn. That's cool. I should have healed Florina, but I'm a fool. What can I say? Whatever. Cavaliers are approaching, and Rain's already gone, so it all worked out for the best. Right, kids? I swear to fucking God. How many times in this chapter am I going to fuck up healing with Sarah? It's because I'm Let's Playing. It's because I'm recording. If I was playing in real life and I was just like fucking around, I would not be having these issues. Or at least if I would be amending them. That's what I get for being a fool. Whatever. Is there anything worth getting over here? Not really. The heavy spear would be useful against Lundgren, but I'm not using Kent or Florina. Both of whom would probably get a lot of attack speed way down and accuracy loss because of how heavy it is. Dorcas would be good for Lundgren, but I don't know. I get the vibe Dorcas is probably just not going to be as good as I'm building him up to be. And holy shit, you can actually get Thunder in Lund mode? That's weird. So Thunder, I guess I'll go over it just because fuck it, it's right here. Thunder is going to be like Fire. It's less accurate, but it's stronger. It also has, I think, 5 crit. It's also heavier, so I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's gonna be the same thing as like an iron sword compared to a steel sword. It has its advantages and disadvantages. I would buy it honestly, but this is literally the last chapter of Lynn mode, and Urk's gonna start with Thunder next time we see him, no matter what. So there's no real point. Anyway, that was a fun waste of time. Let's get this over with. Come on. Ooh, that's not good. Well, let's not fuck up healing this time. There, thank you. Okay, yeah, there's no real reason to break this bridge down. The only reason to break down this one is so you can access these areas. Fuck it, I guess I'll go to the house. Why not? Let's see what they have to say. Okay, dude. You know, you're like the guy who sees me walking out of a fucking quiz and is like, have you tried the sandwich lately? Dude, it's so good. Whoa. No, but really, so I guess it's supposed to be your hint that the items you can get in the armory are all going to be helpful against Lundgren, more or less. Probably the steel bow's not going to be too fucking helpful, but, I mean, everything else more or less will aid you, because Lundgren's still got a lot of defense. If you need a refresher, let's go over it right now. Lundgren, currently he's sitting on a gate, which gives him 2 defense, then he's got 14 defense. That is not fun. That means if you're attacking him with a physical unit, he's probably going to be messing up their day. Meanwhile, I don't think I want to... Excuse me. Yawns. But meanwhile, I'm not sure if I even want to use Urk here. Because, well, I mean, it's Urk. I'm gonna give Urk shit the entire playthrough, but at least he's no Dorcas. Speaking of Dorcas, maybe I'll bring him along for the ride, see if he can do anything. Ken's not doing anything significant, I know that already. So, fuck it. If I could get Lynn a level up before... Really? Anyway, if I could get Lynn a level up before next... Or before the chapter ends, that would be kind of cool. I think she's at, like... Yeah, she's right on... She's on the borderline-ish. 59 is a lot closer to a level up than you'd think with Lundgren still being alive. Oh, this fucking savvy asshole. Come on, come on! Okay, that's good enough for me. Alrighty. More rain! Remember the rain? Wasn't that a fun... Excuse me, words are hard right now. I don't know. Rain, I'm gonna complain about the rain. Haha, no, but, cool thing about the rain is that it doesn't show up enough to be an annoying obstacle in the game. I think we're gonna see it maybe, like, one other chapter? I know we have so we'll see rain in another chapter and then snow in another one. Outside of those two, I think those are the only ones where it'll show up and be a thing. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. How close is Ursa? Not very close, okay. What about you? Fuck it, let's make use of the hammer just because I want to say that I used a hammer. Let's get Dorcas a level up, y'all. Let's fucking do it. I'm gonna regret this. It's probably gonna suck. I say that about Dorcas all the time. I have no faith in him. Let's do it. Okay, well that was nice. I'm into it. So now we just got Lundgren. Lundgren, who is going to be kind of an ass kicker. Let's see how bad this will be. Hammer. Ooh, that is not good. That is not good. But I want Dorcas to get a level up, so I'm going to have him peck away at Lundgren for a bit. Gotta keep Sarah out of his range, because if Sarah gets anywhere near Lundgren's javelin range, she's probably just going to die. In fact, I would be surprised if Urk's not dying in one hit to Lundgren. Actually, maybe not, because javelin's not that strong, and he has low strength. But still. Also, listen to this music. Nice music. I like it. It's called Rise to the Challenge, if I'm not mistaken. And, it's a nice new boss theme for when you fight against tougher, stronger, more personal enemies, such as Lundgren. Anyway, he's taunting us, whatever. Ha! You couldn't even hit Dorcas, man. Okay. So that, we'll just pretend that never happened. I might manually calculate. How much would Javelin do? So that's 6 might plus 12 strength. How much? That's not enough to kill. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'll probably regret this. In fact, with my impending regret, I'm feeling like I should probably save state, but fuck it. Save stating's for the weak. I say as I've saved state. Really? Come on now. Okay, at least you hit once. That's progress. Anyway, if you haven't noticed... Well, actually, you should have just noticed right there. Lundgren gives a lot of experience if you hit him. Because he's going to be... Okay, sorry, I just wanted to notice the stats. Yeah, doing combat with Lundgren is a great way to get level ups. Which I may or may not be doing for the final part of Lin mode. Because I want everyone to have nice, squeaky clean, even experience distributions. More importantly, it's probably Dorcas who probably needs it more than anyone else. Because Dorcas is going to be... We're not losing Dorcas. He's gonna be in the next chapter. So he's gonna hit the ground running. So everyone else we'll see eventually, but Dorcas is not leaving our premises. If anything, I think I said Sarah has the most availability, but if you're doing Eliwood mode, I think it's actually Dorcas who does, because then Sarah I think has an equal amount to Dorcas, but Dorcas has the most if you do Eliwood mode. Either way, that's neither here nor there. So hammer. I think he would do just enough to kill if I attacked and he hit that turn. So I'd rather not risk it. I'd rather not risk it for the biscuit. Come on, hit Dorcas. Hit Dorcas. I just want you to get a level up, to be honest. I expected Lundgren to be way harder at this point. Maybe he is, and I'm just fucking around, and he's gonna totally destroy me. I'd rather take the 16 damage, to be honest. Okay. So we might be here a while because I'm being stupid. Come on. Okay. Now, can I hit? Come the stats are not in my favor today. That really blows. I have an idea. I'll be annoying. Boom! Hey, it hit. Who cares? It hit. Alrighty, so Javelin's at least not doing too much damage. Come on. Come on. Just one more hit and we're good. I'll let him hit Dorcas because fuck it. And then we'll get Urk up to level whatever, 9, and then we'll do the kill with Lynn. Come on. Hey! That's exactly what I wanted. Why have you gotten such little strength now that I look at your stats? Oh, whatever. Whatever, you're trying your best, Dorcas. Okay. Okay. Don't heal Dorcas. That was a train wreck waiting to happen. But I saw through it. Okay, Urk should level up now. Blah, blah, blah. Really? For real? Okay. Yeah, I think this is the point where rain will just start permanently coming in, which is a big pain in the ass. Mostly because it means if you're attacking with someone and then you retreat, it's that much harder to get healing for them. Like if I were to attack with Durgus and then run away, I could do that while it's not raining, but now when it rains, now I'll have less movement, and it'll be just a bigger pain in the ass. And like I said, I think this is permanent now, so we'll have to get used to it. I don't want you to die, though. Ah, dicks. Ah. Oh, I lied. It's not permanent yet. I know it's permanent after a while if you fuck around too much. Okay, this should be a level up. Okay, why did I even waste all my time on that if you're just getting speed? You know I wanted Magic Urk. Why? Why do you do this? Okay, let's kill Woodland and just call it a day. Not the most beautiful stats. Actually, holy shit, I don't want to do that. Let's do this. Because I don't want Urk getting the kill like a fucking swine. Is he using the Javelin? He is. Javelin to Silver Lance. So that would be 8. I think that's enough to one-hit kill Lynn. It is. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, kids, here's what we're going to do. I'm not afraid to save state on this one. Mostly because I want Lynn to get the kill here. It's dramatic, it would be fun, and I'm not redoing this chapter just because I decided to be dramatic, so hopefully this doesn't result in me having to edit out a death. If it does, then I knew what I was getting into. Farce. Such a nice word to use, Lynn. You're such a farcer. But yeah, if you kill Lundgren with anyone else, you're not a real person as far as I'm concerned. You're a coward. I don't care how fucking difficult it makes it. Let's see. Well, that's how I feel right now. Well, this is gonna go bad. Okay, she's probably dying. Yeah, this was a bad idea. This is bad idea central. You know what I could do? This is going to get Sarah killed now, but fuck it. I don't really got many choices. I could have probably rescued with Florina if I'd planned ahead, but I'm not smart. So let's watch this game over. Alright, well, Sarah dying won't be a game over, but oh. Now it's a game over. Well, sorry to say it, but here's where the LP ends. Just kidding. Let's get this. Oh my god, we're back! Holy shit! What just happened? Oh my god. Okay, so, things we've learned. If I get another death, I'm just gonna skip to when I kill Lundgren and Lynn. This is embarrassing. I did not foresee Lundgren shitting on me like this. Okay, so. Yeah, blah blah blah. Hey guys, this is Whelp and Farce. Okay. Come on. Bring it on. I should have just used Dirk. Okay, there we go. That's the real, true anime ending. I don't know. I gotta get my act together if I'm gonna finish this game. Oh well, that's what you're getting. You didn't pay for this, and you're getting it. It's the free quality. Let's see this lovely level up. Come on, Lynn. Damn. So even with Lundgren totally beating our asses in, Lynn still gets a very good level up, which I am more than okay with. To be even stupider, I'm gonna briefly try and get Sarah a final level up. Because, fuck it. Because she's just close enough to get to level 9, and that would be a good fitting end for everything. Okay, shut up. God, Lynn, I hate you so much. You're not my real mom. Okay. And, hey, that's not too bad. Alrighty, and staff rank leveled up. That's also great. So, with this, we have captured Castle Caitlin, and now it's time to rape the women and children and kill all the men. Just kidding. Rape is not a funny thing to ever joke about, ever. Anyway, here's this guy, the most important character in the entire game, Reisman. Is his name really Reisman? Did they really give him that name? Whatever. He's gonna be a recurring character, sort of like, you know how Midna in Twilight Princess was like really hard to like at first and really like kind of shitty to you and self-centered, and then she warms up to you and becomes a very complex and layered character? That's what Reisman's gonna be for Fire Emblem. And I'm in a weird mood today, forgive me. I'm sorry. So yeah, this is the ending cinematic. Love that door sound. And then she just leaves. That's it. We came all this way just to get a fucking decline. Gotta love this tender, sentimental music. And he looks at her face and she's just like, ugh, who the fuck? Get away. I'm trying not to ruin this moment because it is kind of a nice moment that's built up too. And even look at that, he's able to hug Lynn, even though he looks like a fucking giant in that picture. I've always like felt weirded out by like his torso is as long as like Lynn's body. Sorry, I really am trying not to ruin them. I'm not succeeding, but I'm trying. Yeah, speaking of Lundgren, Lynn says as she wipes off her brow with his blood on it, he's not going to be a problem anymore. Don't worry about him. Until the bandits came and then they made love and peace to all your fucking dead bodies. That's a nice little feeling of sentiment that we get to make this old man's death that much more meaningful. Except he isn't gonna die because Lynn said so. Even though he's been fatally poisoned, which he points out, he's gonna not die, at least as a result of the poison. Lynn just uses the power of love to convince him that he's not going to die. Granted, I'm sure there's some medical explanation you can go with, like, oh, okay, so being reunited with a long-lost family member and having that support would probably strengthen his immune system as opposed to being around an abusive family member that was poisoning him. Still, though, this is a pretty cliched ending. Oh well, it's Fire Emblem. I mean, she's got a point. You kind of just wanted to give up on her the second she appeared. Like, okay, I gotta die now. Darn tootin' you do, what's your name? Lynn's grandpa. You got a lot of doing to do. Alrighty, and now get to tell everyone Grandpa lived, and then there's no uproarious applause. You sure fucking do, dude. Lord Housen, yeah, Lord Housen lived. Oh my god. I knew it. I knew he would. That's my guy, Lord Housen. Not Lord Milhousen, but Lord Housen. Yeah, lives Grandpa. Long life, girl. Have you seen his hair? He's got like a fucking Crypt Keeper's face. He's got like 10 years max. Whoa. How does that even work? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see any Pegasus Knights or stables up here for Pegasus Knights. I don't know about y'all. I mean, does that mean we're getting the first Pegasus Knight to Kaylin? Hey, history in the making right there. They probably saw her with her string, and they're like, shit, I'm into it. I'm into that, let's use her. So this is sort of like the sentimental, like everyone gets to celebrate that they lived, unless you killed everyone, unless a lot of people died on the way to Castle Kaelin, in which case it's probably a little bit more somber. But since we didn't let anyone die that you know of, now we get the happy, perfect ending. Hey, it's I got this one. Walt. Your name is Walt, isn't it? Will! Oh my god, Will. When I said Walt, that was like my second guess. Will was my first one. Oh man, Will. Will. Just gotta... I will remember that one. Okay, get out of my fucking face. You're wasting my time. All things considered, I still like Will's design just for the shoulder pad alone. It's still a cool thing. Anyway, here's the bittersweet moment where we say our goodbyes to Lynn, because our character had some business. What business is that? Who knows? We actually literally never find out. So if you're wondering now, give up. Let go of that. Just stop. But we are leaving Lynn, which is a shame, because this would be a very convenient situation to start living in luxury because you saved Lynn's grandpa. But whatever. I mean, Lynn's Lord Housing. I mean, I've gotten a fair amount. I don't know about everyone else, but I learned how love can overcome antibody weakness. Look at her, she's almost crying in the wind. Aw, man, this makes it harder when I'm gonna have to forget about her. Goodbye, Lynn. Goodbye, my friend. Listen to that theme in the background that says Fire Emblem. And then, yes, we do actually get a scrolling credits of the characters. If you've played any other Fire Emblem game, this is similar to what happens at the end of most games. Weirdly enough, this is not the actual ending to the game. Despite how many jokes I've made about it, this is only like the third... Like, this is literally only a third into the game. This is just the end of Lynn mode, which is basically the tutorial, thank God. But they still give them the characters' epilogues, they still point out the stats. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. I mean, I think it's also a little novel, but I mean, people tend to complain about Lynn mode more than they praise it, but I think Lynn mode was a very good addition to the game, especially when you consider that this was the first Fire Emblem game that was localized. So not only did you have to explain the series to a bunch of new, like a whole new audience basically that only found out about Fire Emblem from Super Smash Brothers, you also have to introduce them to what it's like to have a story with characters and political nations and, you know, like this game kind of like this mode rather gives you a bite-sized version of what a lot of Fire Emblem games do. Because like there was politics, there were different countries, there were bandits, there was glass. You know, there was a lot in this game or mode that they showed you. So whether or not you actively know it, this is kind of like a mini Fire Emblem experience. But we still got the rest of the game to go. So with that in mind, I don't really have much else to say about Lin mode. I mean, I enjoy it. Hard mode for Lin mode is a lot more preferred because you don't have all those fucking tutorials, and the enemies are marginally harder, and you can save Wallace's Night Crest. And I mean, I don't know, it's quicker. But I mean, other than that, I still think it's a good addition to the game. I don't like that everyone complains about it, but whatever. Then here's my section. Slow leaves Lin to continue his training. He plans on traveling through Lycia. Lin refuses to say goodbye, believing in her heart that she will see him again. Well, guys, believe it or not, she's right. This isn't the last we've seen of Lin. This is only the beginning, and really only 44 battles? I feel like she was in a few more than that, but whatever. So yeah, we're gonna say goodbye to Lin for a little bit. Probably... Actually, no, I'm not gonna give you the amount of chapters just to create suspense. But yeah, we will be seeing Lin later, just not immediately so. But you know who we will be saying hello to? There is one character we met in Lin mode. Mayhaps you've seen him. We may be following his story in the near future. Come on now, come on. Anyway, so that's going to be the end of Lin mode right there. And now, haha, nope, that's not the end of the game, folks. As if I didn't already tell you that. So now, save in here, and then, okay. No, actually, I don't want to continue, because I want to check one thing. Yeah, so here we go. As of Chapter 11, Eliwood becomes the story's main character. So remember good old Eliwood? Red hair, I'm taking over the story kind of presence. He's going to be our actual main character. Yep, hijacked by Eliwood indeed. We'll run into Eliwood. We'll get a plot reason for it. And yeah, we're even going to meet quite a few new characters. In fact, a large amount of new characters within the next few chapters. So, that'll be something to definitely look forward to. Oh man, don't spoil it. Okay, well thanks. So we're meeting another character who is important. Okay, well, duh. Of course we're meeting one again. Yeah, so that's the game's way of telling you not to let any of them die. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, that's true. As if I didn't already know. Anyway, there's one thing I did want to check. Extra... Wait, what? 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 You're not going to show me my ranking? Aw, oh, man, that's lame. Well, this is awkward. Okay, so I don't get to see my ranking at all. That's kind of lame. Yeah, I only get the sound room. And... okay, so what my plan was here was we were going to see the ranking that we got for Lin mode, which kind of... I guess now we'll have to remember it once we beat the game, which will kind of defeat the purpose. But yeah, we did get ranked for how we beat Lin mode. Probably got a decent, if not below average rank, because I did fuck around a bit. Anyway, I guess it's kind of a lame way to end the segment. So, just for reminders, next chapter. The chapter selection thing even changed color. Now it's blue instead of green. We're going to be allying ourselves with a brand new lord. He's going to have red hair, and he's going to start at level 1. So we got a whole new unit to train up. And that's going to be its own little fun dance of death. But with that in mind, we're about to hit the 30-minute mark, and I am ready to call it a segment. So thank you for watching the end of Lin mode with me. Hope you're going to join me for the beginning of Eliwood mode. Oh boy, this is where things are going to get good, my children. You're not my children. I don't want kids. It's gross. I'm never saying that again. I'm sorry. Anyway, see y'all next time for Eliwood mode in Chapter 11, Taking Leave. It'll be a good one. Good one, even.